Let's find out if Google Bard's new Gemini AI is good for blogging. Here we are in Bard, the dashboard, and I give Gemini this prompt. Please write an SEO optimized article in full markdown about why couples should consider a ninja themed wedding on the side of a mountain overlooking the sea. And here's what we got, at least the first part. So, right away, you can see the interface looks pretty good. I do like this little, I guess it's a image or GIF of when it's creating something. It's kind of nice. It's a nice user interface. All right, let's see how many words we got down here. Okay, we got 500 words, which about the same as what you might get from ChatGPT or Claude. I kind of wish you could get 1,000, 2,000 words per pop. What you can also see is that Google will give you these images, and these images are usually taken from like free image websites. They're not the best images, but they are related. I'm not sure exactly how that fits, but you can see it's formatted nicely. Lots of white space. There's bullets and bold and unbold. So I do like that. The few of these kinds of prompts, you could get an article, 1,000 word article. I would say that the way this looks is pretty nice. Some cool things about Gemini, you can view other drafts right here, and you can, I guess, pick the one that you like the best. There's different images. It should be a little bit different in each one of these drafts. So that's kind of cool. You can see there's more images here, probably about the same number of words. A couple other things you can do, just like with ChatGPT, you can give it good response, give them some feedback. You can share and export to Docs, a draft in Gmail. So that's cool. So it's integrated right into your Gmail. You can switch to Google Docs. You can share it with a link right here just to create a public link to share. So that's interesting. That's good. A couple other things you can do, you can copy this whole chat, which is nice, so that you can paste it into wherever you want to do your blogging. So that's nice. Another thing that's cool is this modify the response. You can make it shorter, longer, simpler, or more casual or more professional. So let's go with longer because I do want a longer response. Let's see how long of a blog post we can get. It's actually the first time I've tried that particular feature. And it does look like we're getting a longer response, so that's good. We'll check the word count and see how long that is. I wonder if we can just keep hitting that one and get a much longer. Okay, so we got a little bit of a longer from like 511 words to 573, so that's not bad. Let's see what happens if we just keep clicking that and see how long of a response we can get. So I'm hoping to get, it'd be cool to get 800 words, 900 words, 1,000 words. You can see that this is now a lot of words up here, which is okay. The cool thing is you could shorten or lengthen different sections of a blog post or a story if you're creating it. So that's nice to be able to do that. I probably liked the first draft better. Let's see if we can. I like a shorter introduction personally, but let's see how long this is. So this cut off here, just like a lot of the other AIs do. Let's see how many words we got. So we got 820 words this time. Now that is pretty cool, actually. I really like that. I bet if we keep clicking this that we can get to 1,000. Let's see. Let's see if we can do it. And then we'll check the different drafts, pick the one that we like the best. And I'll be really happy if we get to 1,000 words with this. I'm glad we're trying this out. All right, let's check and see if this is any longer. I don't know that it is. It might have been shorter. So 826, a little longer. Let's check the other drafts. Maybe these are a little bit longer. Longer's not always better, but we're almost to 900 words, which actually pretty cool. And I like the shorter introduction here. This is 816, so it's not that much longer, but 800 words is pretty good. That's about it longer than any other AI writer or blogger that I've seen. Now the quality of the writing is good. I'd say it's just as good as ChatGPT or Claude for certain subjects and topics. What I do like is the formatting. I also like that Gemini doesn't seem to say things like in the world or in the realm of, which ChatGPT, if you've used it, you know that it loves talking about the world. Here's with the world, but it's in a different context. These AIs do seem to like these semicolons saying this little phrase that it's not just this thing, it's something else. It seems to to say that several times in an article, but that's not just Gemini, that's several of these AIs. Okay, what else do we have? What do I like? I like the content. I like the formatting. I like that you can choose different drafts. I like that you can make things longer, shorter, simpler. You can share it. You can even double check your response, which I like. I'm not sure exactly what this does. I guess it's maybe trying to fact check, maybe doing a little plagiarism check, but usually it highlights these words and it's saying different things. I think this is just an experimental feature that maybe will get better. Maybe it's going to be for fact checking. Not sure. I do like that it gives you some search related topics. You can add a picture. You can use a microphone for voice to text. So that's good. What I don't like is the random pictures it gives. I don't think they're really that helpful. Um, you can't get Gemini right now to generate an image for you that's an AI text to picture that's specifically for your blog post, which you can do with ChatGPT through DALL-E. And that's a limitation. And there's a lot of plugins with ChatGPT that I like. So I'm going to say that I still prefer ChatGPT, but there are some features here that I really like. I like the whole user interface. I like the format. I like the content. Especially, I like that you can get longer content here, which I haven't been able to get with ChatGPT without repeating prompts. Like, even if it's just continue, which isn't that much of a prompt, but it'd be better to not have to say that if you can do more of a 1 or 2 click blog post that's actually good. That's what I would prefer. What do you think about it? Test it out. Do you like it for blogging? Do you like it for marketing or whatever it is that you do with AI? Do you prefer it to ChatGPT or not? Let me know. If you're interested in my other thoughts about AI and blogging, check out the next video that's coming up. Make sure you like and subscribe on your way out. I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.